Hey guys, what's up? Zombie here. Today I want to talk to you about how to basically get started in D&D and what you should try and get. So kind of a starter guide, a beginner's guide to what's out there, what you probably need to get, what you don't need to get, what you don't need to worry about yet, and just kind of just pointing you in the right direction because believe me, as someone who's relatively new to it, um, there were a lot of things that there were to get, and I was like, okay, where should I start? So I just want to kind of give you a little bit of a heads up and a little point in the right direction to see if I can help you out. So let's get started. Okay, so what most people will tell you is the first thing you need to get is the Player's Handbook, which is this book right here. This is the 5th edition Player's Handbook. Very nice book, but these do cost like $30. Same as the Dungeon Master Guide and the Monster Manual. Some people even tell you the Monster Manual is the most important one to get if you're dungeon mastering, if you specifically want to lead the game. And the Dungeon Master Guide is also very good for that as well. But these are not for people who are just starting out, trying to figure out what they want to do. They want to learn the system. They might have joined a game and they're like, okay, I want to be better prepared next time. That's not the right choice. So, sure, the Player's Handbook is fantastic and I love it. But I would not suggest this as the starting point. I actually have a little different suggestion for you. It is great though, I will tell you that. What I suggest you try and get first would be the starter set. The Dungeons & Dragons starter set. Okay, I had to grab it. What that looks like is basically this. It's this big box. It doesn't have that many things in it, but it's very handy. It has a lot of good things in it. It has all the important things in it, the basic essentials. So the starter set is where I would point you towards. This is about $12 on Amazon. Link in description if you want to find it without searching Amazon. But what that contains is 3 things. First, it comes with a basic rulebook, a very, very cut and dry, this is what you need for the adventure that's included rulebook. It has basics through everything. Just tells you how to do combat, how to check for rolls, what ability checks are, all that. It doesn't have character creation stuff, but it has all of the how to play. Oh, and a list of several pre-made characters are already included in this set as well. There are several characters that you can use for the adventure with backstories written out for all of them, and all their stats already done for you, so you can just jump in and play with this. So it's a good just starting point for someone who has no experience and doesn't want to spend 2 weeks trying to figure out how to make a character. So that's the first thing that comes with it. The second thing is an adventure. If you're interested in dungeon mastering, it has a full adventure. I think it was 64 pages long. Yeah, 64 pages long. It also has a rules index so you know what rules are mentioned in here and how to find them in the rule book. So you know what goes to what and when you use that rule. It even has a list of monsters and different kinds of items you can use in it just to kind of help give you another push so you can kind of customize it, or you can see, oh, how strong is a goblin? Oh, here's his page. Okay, so he has this much HP. I think it's 7 HP. But yeah, it gives you a little bit on everything. It has really nice artwork. It's just well made. And overall, I actually enjoyed the quality of it. It was pretty nice. It gives you a little information on what monsters and stuff are. It's nice. It covers all the basics. That's exactly what it's meant to do. It's meant to cover the basics so that you can just jump in and you can kind of go with it as you go through the adventure if you really need to. It won't take you too long to read a 64-page adventure and I forget a 32-page instruction manual. So it's a great place to start. What else it comes with, the last thing, is dice. Because you do need dice for this game. I mean, you can do a dice roller app on your phone, but you just get a really good feeling of satisfaction, and it comes with this starter set. So it comes with 6 dice, and they're all it's a set of polyhedral dice. You have the 4-sided die, you have the 6-sided die, you have the 8-sided die, you have the 10-sided die, which is used to roll twice for D100 rolls. You have the 12-sided die, and you have the 20-sided die, which is the one you will use most often. And these are all appropriately named D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, and D20. And they all come in a nice little baggie. So you have this cool little baggie. It's actually surprisingly good quality, and the dice are surprisingly good quality as well, and they look very nice. I don't know if you can really see it that well on my webcam. There we go. They all look very nice. They're pretty little dice. If you really must get more and you're trying to save yourself some time when you're doing character information, just go to Walmart, get a set of bicycle 6-sided dice, and just add them in, so that you can just save yourself a little time when you're doing rolling later on when you expand and try and learn more. So this starter set is what I would suggest for the basic jump in and start playing thing. After you start playing, and you're like, okay, I want to learn how to kind of make my own character. I want to learn a little bit more on the rules. I want to learn about spells. I want to learn about this. How do I do this? How do I do this? That's when you go out and buy the player's handbook. Or, better yet, you can go to the official site that Wizards has and download the free PDF file they have. I can talk for the basic rules. They include, I think it was 260 something pages of basic rules. It basically just has like 4 races and a few classes. It has a nice basic set of rules. It has all the main rules. It doesn't have all the spells listed. And doesn't have as many races and classes or feats. That's basically the only drawback on it, but it's still a very good set of solid rules that you can learn entirely how to play the game with. And when you want to expand further, then you can go ahead and pay $30. But I'll include a link to that free PDF in the description below, so you can find it easily. As well as basically they have a free monster manual on there, the Dungeon Master, free Dungeon Master guide. It's on there as well, and it's basically just a condensed small version of the monster manual that has less monsters, of course. It has like 100 monsters or so, but that's a lot, and you can do a lot of good things with that, and it's a free document, which I will include in the description below. So those are the best free and low price starting points you can get. So after you want to expand more, of course, like I mentioned, you have the main books. There are 3 of them. I have them all right here. They all, of course, look very pretty, and they are very nicely made, and I think they're worth the money once you have them. So these are the 3 books. The Player's Handbook, the first book you should get. Then, if you really want to DM, get the Dungeon Master Guide, and after that, you can get the Monster Manual. Because if you have that free document for the monsters, the Dungeon Master kind of handbook that they have available, that's decent for getting you by until you get the Monster Manual. There's no rush to jump in and get the other one unless you really want to make your own content and have a backstory for everything, understand why the monsters are the way they are, who they are, where they came from. That's when you get the Monster Manual, and you're ready for that. So that's my basic list of what you need, what you should get. And if you get the Dungeon Master Guide, it kind of teaches you how to make your own world, how to set up a story, how to interact with different types of people, players, how to set up NPC characters, which means non-player characters, NPC. And it teaches you just everything. It was great. It teaches you a little bit of how to handle everything you'll come across at the table. It even has dice table rolls for everything. You can roll dice to find out what kind of treasure they find in the room. Or it has a whole section on magic items, things like that. So that's a good thing for a dungeon master to have if you're interested in leading the game. But if you're just a player, the basic rules are just fine. The starter set rules are a great way for you to just jump in quickly, and then you have the option of, after you get used to it, jumping into the free PDF file to kind of introduce yourself more to the world. If you really get into it, you can buy polyhedral dice pretty cheap. I mean, you can get a nice set of them for like $5. So honestly, that's how I jumped in at first. I bought myself the starter set, and then I bought myself another set of dice so I could play with multiple people, and I just studied and started going into it with my family. I read chapter by chapter and took them through a bit of the game at a time. It's a great way to learn. So that's my basic honest info on it, and I really hope I helped you guys. Now, I'm going to be evil, and I have to do a little bit of advertisement at the end of this because it will help me out a little bit. But that's why I do it at the end of the video, so it's not in the main content. You can stop watching if you want, But if you like dice, and you're obsessed with them like I am, go to diceenvy.com, and I am an affiliate with them. I do not own the site or anything like that. But if you click on my link below for that, it's like a referral link, and I do get a little kickback from if you buy something like 10% or something. But also, if you enter the code ZOMBIE on diceenvy.com, then you get 10% off your order. So, what have you got to lose? They have beautiful dice. I have a set of metal dice from them, the gunmetal ones. Oh, it's so nice. I love it. And also, guys, I am running with a set of dice, the Brimstone dice from diceenvy.com. I'm also running a giveaway, a contest. You can find that in the description below. It's a link to a website called Gleam. And, yeah, they're beautiful dice. I mean, I think you'll like them. They look really nice. I think I even have a video of that up. That I put up about a week or so ago, week and a half ago. But those are some beautiful dice. Someone's going to win them for free. I'll eat the shipping cost. I'll send it to you guys, whoever wins it. It's just I wanted to do something nice for you guys, and all you really have to do is go on, like a few things, and you're entered. So, see you guys later. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you want to see more stuff, subscribe. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. What kind of things do you like in D&D? Where did you start? How did you start? What kinds of things popped out to you in this game that made you love it? Talk to me. I enjoy hearing from you. So I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.